Hello, everybody. How would the Russian economy be next year? I mean, 2023. This is what this video is going to be about. And yeah, after 9 months of sanctions in Russian Federation, there are a lot of developments who are going on socially, affecting ordinary people living in Russia like me, minority, Africans, Americans, everyone non-Russian. You know what I mean. Yeah, guys, as I said, I just wanted to give you guys some demonstration as I walk around. I think about you guys as well, show you guys normal life about Russian and people. I had these questions a lot. I just want to answer around five of the five questions and show you guys also companies who have finally said, whoop, I'm leaving Russia, I'm tired, and that's in the fashion industry for now. Yeah, let's just go straight into it. So I had this question about how are Africans living in Russia. African students, can African students live in Russia? Is there an increase in homophobia, racist actions in Russia? Are blacks scared to walk out in the street because of the sanctions? The Russians hate everybody. And this is what I just want to say. And guys, this will not be an edited video. This is me. So you got a lot of mistakes in this video. So you keep that in mind. So Yarisa, I went for shopping just a couple of days ago, and I met this guy. I saw this guy, basically. So he is going for, if you look at this guy here, he is going for shopping actually. And where is that? Here he is. Yeah, he is a student here in Russia. And I saw him buying stuff and he's fine. I mean, he's walking clearly. I just want to tell you guys that normally for Africans living in Russia, there is no issue here of racism. We have surpassed that state here in Russia for Africans here. And Russians don't behave the way you guys might think. I mean, most of the racist videos you see on TV are all videos in the 90s when post-Soviet Union, when they were so aggressive towards West foreigners thinking they are taking their jobs. But guys, we are not taking anybody's job. I mean, we do things ourselves out of so guys, yes, before I continue, I just want to ask you guys, there's something in YouTube called super thanks. You can see it here. Can you see that? Super thanks. If you want to give me money for coffee, you want to support the channel is supporting me. I've never had a contribution from you guys, and you keep asking, can you do a video about how to get a Russian citizens? Can you do a video how to get a Russian girl? Why should I do that? I do videos here that I like, and those who want to see it, join it. If you don't want to see it, I mean, I've been so kind for the past 3 years and it hasn't paid any dividends. Anyway, I'm kidding. If you can't, you don't have the penny, it won't change my life. I live my posh life that I like. Anyway, guys, this is what I'm telling you. If you're an African student want to come to Russia, I think the best way to do is to ask your посольство, which means your embassy, wherever you are living. And this goes to you, an American. I just had a comment here from an American saying I had a girlfriend in this cleanest city, a video I posted some weeks ago about Chubaksa, and I want to meet her. But the issue is I'm afraid that I could be mobilized. You know, guys, I just want to tell you guys, if you want to get natural content, here is where you're going to be, because I'm posting a video from an American who is living in Moscow, and I'm posting a video of a series of driving with Dukan with an American living in Moscow who will explain you guys from an American point of view how life is here in Russia. So stay tuned with that. You know, sometimes I could sit and tell you guys this, you wouldn't believe. So that's why you see I need to make these videos sometimes, and this poor guy is on the background. So there we go with him. The second thing about black guys also living in Russia is like I'm doing one or two stuffs here, and this is what you call Laura Melin. It's not advert, but this is an African living in Russia with a family trying to do some renovation. I guess this is the partner. And I just want to tell you that Africans are living in Moscow, even in all the cities in Russia, they're living pretty much okay. There is no issue living in Russia as an African, so you shouldn't be worried about that you're a minority. And by the way, I think black Americans are well welcomed in Russia, even more. I mean, not by the females as most of you might think, but I mean the society love the idea of exchange of culture. Honestly, there are certain things you've heard a lot about Russia which is not true, thinking average Russians are so aggressive. As we move on, I'm going to tell you a development about fashion business here in Russia. But fashion business here in Russia, one of the main fashion chain which I really like has decided to leave Russian Federation. And the third video, with the third video of a black guy living in Russia, because black is an issue. This is a black guy from the hospital. I know him personally, living with the wife and their kid. This video was just last week with the mobilization and everything. So he's a Russian and he's living with a kid and he's living in Russia perfectly. You know, I'm making this video, I'm uploading this video not because I like it, it's because I just want to try to help people. When if someone asks me those questions, how are blacks living, can you blah 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 blah, I just send you the video, you can watch it and you decide for yourself. And for those of you who haven't followed me, I've stopped posting on Instagram because you know what I've discovered with social media, it just smokes and mirrors. It makes no sense to be wasting your time and energy for something that doesn't really you know, I mean, you see what I mean. So, but I do have a Instagram account. I mean, sometimes I post videos, sometimes not. If you want, you can follow. You can't if you don't want. So let's go to the big story. The big story for me here is the big story for me here. Let's go. Yeah, the big story for me is I traveled. I went to a mall where I took all this pictures and videos, and I discovered one of my favorite brand, Uniqlo, and I really like them. They have some, my jacket, winter jacket this season is Uniqlo. Actually, Uniqlo, I would say they have been like this for almost, they haven't taken out any of their clothes. I don't know if they're going to do a huge sale, if they will return back to business after the special military operation, or the war, as you say, around the world, or the Ukraine conflict. But it was a sad experience because this is where I bought my jacket in Moscow, in this mall, and it's empty. And this mall has suffered in terms of stores. 60% of stores have closed in this mall in Moscow. And I know some Russians will say, hey Raf, come on, I don't know where this mall is. But the truth is that the sanctions of Russia on Russia for the past 9 months, in terms socially in Moscow, it has affected the Russian economy. It has to. I think such sanctions, even on the US, will affect the US economy. We guys shouldn't behave as if it's something that the sanction has helped Russia be. Yes, in some ways, many Russians think that it will be an advantage or incentive for Russians to start building their brands. But have you seen the prices of Russian-made clothes? They are damn expensive. Some of us will be walking naked soon. But yeah, there you go with Uniqlo. As I said, they are still closed, not open. But a company which came back and now they have decided that they are off. Here you go. It's H&M. So H&M has decided to close their stores, and they are doing a massive skid, what Russians call skidka, the massive discount. So if you're watching this video, you might be just at the last line. If you're here in Moscow or Russia, if you have an H&M, run there and pick up a jeans because they're leaving Russia totally. They're just selling everything on a 50% discounts. I took some stops also for my kids here, and that's why I got you guys this image here at H&M. So this question goes to you, coming back to you. How do you think the Russian economy will be? For those of you who have been watching this, who have watched this video till this moment, tell me, what do you think the economy will be? How do you think Russians are going to develop their own fashion train brands for fashion? You know, I don't know. It's a difficult one for me to understand. Even if it's possible, it will take a lot of time. And as we're getting news that Russia's military heads are saying they're withdrawing from Kherson, maybe those are signs that there will be some kind of solution in the Ukraine conflict, or a kind of dialogue. Maybe these are the first signs of that. I don't know. I'm not a politician. If you notice, I don't talk about politics on this channel because I don't understand it. I think there's specialists for that. And yeah, so yeah, that's Uniqlo. Sorry guys. Then talking about companies, right? We know I did a picture. This is Starbucks, which is no longer in Russia operating, but there is a new Russian chain, yeah, called Star Coffee. Yeah. So not Starbucks, but Star Coffee. I did had a presentation about the picture, yeah, but unfortunately I didn't put it amongst this picture, this these pictures. But anyway, there is a new Russian brand here. I will do a video. If you want me to do a video about it, I will do a video. And if you do have any questions about Russia, and yeah, I will be doing videos like this once or twice a week if you put questions. So go to, just drop your questions if you watch till this end. Well, drop your questions about Russia below, and I'm going to upload a video about your worries. But coming back to the conclusion of the video, I just want to ask you guys, if you did watch till this end, try to make it very short. How do you think the Russian economy is going to look like in 2023? Do you think there is an advantage of all these brands leaving Russia? Is it an opportunity too? What's your opinion in terms of the Ukraine conflict? 3. Now I'm asking questions because I need yours. And are you still planning to travel to Russia? 4. If you want to travel to Russia, don't be scared because you're a minority. That's an addition for me. 5. So don't be worried about everything. I don't think, from my experience, and I have a huge one, I don't market it a lot online, Russians will not start beating me because I'm a foreigner living in Russia because of the Ukraine crisis. This is not it. This is a country of 100 and almost 50 million people, and they are very welcoming. So stop being scared. Everything is okay with us. Yes. So guys, this is just a short video. I just wanted to show you guys and inform you guys how Sanction is 9 months after Sanction. I'm tired of uploading videos, doing all these videos, and not getting the reaction. So if you would love such formats, I can do it even every day answering your questions. It doesn't help because I just switched from my work and I'm doing this video for you guys. And yeah, that's how we will go. So 9 months after sanctions in Russia, this is my development. I want to know about you guys also to tell me what you think about the withdrawal of Russian army on Kherson. Do you think that's the start of a negotiation? Drop your comments below and I'll get back to you with another video next week. Drop every questions you have. I will answer them. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And guys, don't forget, smash a like on the video. When you like the video, you help 100 more people to watch the video. So that's the thing with YouTube. So please smash that like on the video. Don't subscribe if you don't want, but if you want to support, tap a like. And if you want to support me with a coffee, this is where you click. You just click it and you can send me a cent. That's a lot of money in Moscow these days. Have a nice day. Ciao.